Good morning. Good morning. Are you Crystal Vogen? And Miss Vogen was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to theft of property, a state jail felony. That agreement was for a 4-year deferred probation with a $1,000 fine as well as restitution.
Right here, at just 15 seconds in, the judge's tone already sets the stage. Calm but sharp. He's not just reading charges, he's reminding everyone that this case isn't small. A $10,000 theft, deferred probation, and a mountain of criminal history. This courtroom's about to heat up fast.
The main issue we're looking at, get some of that money back.
I've got 1, 2, 3 and a quarter pages of criminal history. Oh. Well, there's a lot of stuff that wasn't dismissed. There were 14 felonies that weren't dismissed. At least 4 or 5 misdemeanors that weren't dismissed. I understand the restitution, and y'all know my position on that already this morning, but she's on probation right now in Sutton County, correct?
Yes.
Right. So do they know about this case? And what has happened over there, if anything?
I'm continuing on my deferred. Because I'm actually supposed to start nursing.
I can't understand you.
I'm supposed to start nursing school.
When?
I was actually supposed to start in September, but I had to wait to see.
Are you?
Well, that's a reality check. The judge basically asks what everyone's thinking. How can you dream of nursing school when your rap sheet looks like a novel? It's harsh, but that's real life. Background checks don't forgive, even when you're trying to start fresh. End quote, block post.
That was from inside the bank, and then it shows 500 from an ATM and 100 from a Cash App, totaling 10,000, not 9,400. Is that correct?
And that would have been added on, I guess, a bank fee.
Well, it says 500 was withdrawn from an ATM outside the bank. Is that right? You know better than anybody.
I only went into it. I didn't have no access to the card.
Okay. So possibly the other person that was involved did that?
The only thing we knew about
That was,
the 100 that sneaked in the bank.
I wasn't aware of, Your Honor, when we did it and when I got the PSIs, I was notified. I was in the cash wrap. But if it was a withdrawal, then that would be her responsibility, joint and separately.
Right. It says, so
Just a request.
the contact from Do Good said that the defendant withdrew the entire loan amount of $10,000, 94 from inside the bank, 500 from an ATM, and 100 from a Cash App transaction. It doesn't matter if you did it or if the other person that you were with did it. Y'all were working together. So you're both, and what's the other status of the?
I don't have the status of another person, Your Honor. This is one that was in charge. But not there's a person on there. But
Okay.
she was responsible.
Yeah. So I mean, if there was another person, and you didn't give that information, then that's okay. Apparently the cops didn't either. So
She went in the bank. She was in the hospital. Well, I'm not the other people. The fact not to my knowledge.
and hold on. So the probation's in Sutton County. Have they been transferred to Harris County? So you're going in person in Harris County. Okay. And so it's the state's position to go forward with the agreement?
I understand the court's concern. The state has the same. Like I said, our initial deal was to get some of the money back on our victim. However, we understand.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do, Miss Vogen. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Can y'all hold it down over there, please? I'm I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty.
Law quote E, you can literally hear the conflict in his voice. Judges see hundreds of cases, but sometimes one tests their patience and principles. He wants to be fair, but 14 priors? That's not a mistake anymore. That's a pattern. And patterns get punished.
So
I don't.
you
No,
do.
no, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. How many do you think you have?
I have 3 here and one back here.
Okay. You have lots of them that were at the same time for different offenses.
You know, wasn't ever convicted, never told.
Yeah, you did probations for them. Forgery of a financial instrument. March, don't talk over me. March 3rd, 2008, Harris County, 180 days in jail. So that one was reduced. March of 2014, forging identification cards in Cuyahoga County, Ohio, 1 year probation. Same charge, same probation. So that's 2 in Ohio. March of 2014, theft, aggravated theft in Ohio, another probation, the same date, but still another charge. March of 2014, attempted drug possession, pled guilty, 1 year probation. March of 2014, same thing in Ohio, possessing criminal tools, probation, all of that. It was at the same time, but still different cases. November of 2014, forgery, 2 cases, got probations in those. I'm going to run out of fingers. March, another one, theft, aggravated theft in Ohio in 2014. Then we go to Sutton County, Texas, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuous smuggling of persons for pecuniary benefit, and that's the 10-year probation that you're on in 5 different cases. That's not correct.
No.
So how many cases are you on probation for in Sutton County?
It all ran together. So.
I understand it all.
It's one.
It doesn't run, but that's not how it works.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When it runs together, it just means you're serving it at this. I'm rejecting the plea agreement. I'm resetting your case for 3 weeks. We'll see you back in 3 weeks. Y'all can talk about it then. You're at, ma'am,
What?
this is not going to help.
It don't matter what I thought.
Well, looks like you did that, not me. I'll see you in 3 weeks.
Block quote. And here it is. The explosion moment. Every courtroom has a line you just don't cross, and she sprints over it. Cussing at your lawyer in front of the judge, that's not drama, that's self-destruction. You can feel the tension snap as the judge raises her bond to 25 grand. Game over.
I'm going to find at this time that your bond is not sufficient because of your attitude and because of your criminal, because of your,
I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna lose my dog and everything too.
Well, maybe you shouldn't cuss at your lawyer. Maybe you shouldn't have this attitude here in the courtroom. I'm going to raise your bond. What's the bond currently set at? Don't cry now after saying it's bullshit to him and acting like this in here. Stop.
Ma'am.
No, you're going to make it worse. You're just going to make it worse. You should, when I told you a minute ago to stop, you should have stopped when I told you to. All right, I'm going to set your bond at $25,000. Go back with the bailiff.
You want to push on me like that? You don't want to put this on me like that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.